Alright, folks. Here we are. Let's put the voice chat on, just in case we come across anybody. And then we can have a chat with them. We'll talk about that. Rebel Z TV broadcast. Another one on the go, guys. We've got a little mission for ourselves today. A little bit of a mission that we've got ourselves into for DJ Red down at Radio Zenit here. He's doing a broadcast at the moment. You can tune in to 94.6 and have a listen on your handheld radio or your field transceiver. Other way around. Yeah, your handheld radio or your field radio. Handheld transceiver or your field radio. You know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. Okay. So what we're going to do is, for DJ Red, is we're going to take this here old field radio we've got in our hands. And we're going to go down to the nearest town. And we're going to go to the PA center. And we're going to try and broadcast the radio show that he's currently doing out to the world. Now, what's going to happen if I turn this thing on, actually? This could be interesting. Okay, so he's broadcasting out on the wrong frequency, and we're going to get copyright struck if we play too much of that. So, at least we know what's happening with that. Which gives me a little bit of a cunning plan there, guys, you know. Anyway, we'll get around to that just now. Are we going to do this mission for DJ Red? I don't know. Let's rather leave this mission because I've got going to be a bit of a... We'll get around to that for him. But for now, we'll leave these things here and we'll stick with our plan. Okay, the plan, guys, is here we are, once again. The lonely survivor. The last of the Radio Z Rebels. Still lurking around Radio Zenit here, guys. If you want to join the stream team for Rebel Z TV, I'm quite happy to link up with you. We can do a run together. On today's episode of Rebel Z TV, Skunk goes back to market. We headed that way yesterday. We had a few little interactions there, which got me thinking that we really need to go back, have a proper look around, actually make the stream something we can publish for longer term, because we did a bit of we fucked up a little bit yesterday. We won't go into that. But anyway, we just want to go have a look around, just see what's happening, bring us up to speed a little bit on how it's looking there. And at the moment, we're still waiting for a little bit more information about that. So we'll discuss that when we get there. So we're going to take a run back over to Traders. We could always take the Ada. We've got a car parked inside there. But that's no fun. It is fun, but I mean, we like to take a jog across. We'll take another visit to Kind Fold and see if he's at home. At his little spot on the way to Trader. We won't do this little mission now for DJ Red because I noticed a couple of things that are going to prevent us from doing that. So, no sweat. So the mission today is we get back to Trader, we have a quick look at those lockers. I believe it's working like this, fellas and gents and ladies. There's 16 lockers. That's what I've been told. We're going to count them when we get there. 6 of them are going to be for general public use for us plebs. And the other 10 will be reserved for private use. You will be able to get your own private locker. Open a ticket, I guess will be the way to do that. We're waiting on confirmation on how exactly this is going to work. But for now it seems there's going to be 6 public lockers and 10 private lockers. You want to get your name down for a private locker so you've got access to drop-off and collections at all times. Whereas if you're using the 6 general purpose lockers, we'll have to see how that's going to work. Obviously your private lockers are going to involve some sort of financial remuneration to Trader. I guess it might be a weekly rent or one-off payment. We're not sure. Again, we need to figure that out. But for now, we're going to take a jog back down to Traders, and we're just going to have a look at the setup there. Just remind ourselves what it looks like, how nice it is down there, and what a nice job Bigfoot has done of the Trader setup down there. Now it's really nice. We'll also wander over to the car lot, I guess, while we're doing that, and we'll have a look at the setup there at car lot. Car lot setup does seem to be up and running properly. We don't have any confusion, I don't think, about that. So we'll run over how that works and we'll have a look at it. And then from the car lot, we'll see what we're going to do. We might call that enough for this episode. It's going to take us maybe an hour or so to get over there, depending on what happens. We'll look for a little bit of trouble and a few guys on the way. And then maybe we can start a second episode on the way back from Trader. Or what we'll do is, I don't want to get too far out of range of Zenit, because we've got a radio broadcast set up for later, guys, as you all know. If you're a player on the Arcade PvE, the best community server out there, guys. Then you'll know we've got a Radio Z 94.6 broadcast coming up later in the evening. That'll be the next restart, so just under 4 hours from now. I'll be banging out a few tunes for you on the Radio Z 94.6 in-game channel. Get your handheld transceiver and your field radio cranked up for that one. We'll talk about our trip out here today. And again, I don't want to get too far away. I was thinking of using the teleporter in Viable and going up to the dispensary. But you know, guys, a confession to make, I've never used a teleporter yet. We're hoping that Bigfoot's going to get this one up at Zenit fixed up. Let's go up there, actually, and take a look at it. Ooh, wrong way. And then we can see if it's working yet. I think it's the only one on the map that isn't working, if I recall correctly. We'll give it a test and we'll see if it's working, because then we'll instantaneously be in Viable, which will take a lot of the... It'll be good to know if it's working. And we can crack on with simply looking at Trader, going to the car lot. Then we've probably got time to teleport up to, I guess, the library is a good one. Now there's teleporters in Viable that go to the library. So this is what the bus stops look like, guys, that you can teleport from. You see what I'm saying? Going to Viable. But now is it going to Viable? I don't know. Let's try it out. So you're supposed to just stand in here and log off and on. So let's do that. Let's see. Do we go to Viable? Let's see if we go to Viable. I don't think it's up and running yet. It might still be in Zenit. Or has the Bigfoot done it? Okay, hasn't done it yet. So we're still in Zenit. But when you log on again, in the ones that are working, you will rematerialize in the place that it says on there. Can't wait for this one to get up and running. It's going to be good. Guys can come visit here at Radio Zenit. Why not? And then we can go to Viable from here. That's cool. That means we're jogging along there. Bit sad I can't do DJ Red's little mission for him, but there's a couple of issues there that have prevented me. We promise we'll get up and doing that for him later. Okay, so off we go, guys. We're going back to Trader. A little bit of a jog through there. I think, we'll do the same plan as yesterday. We'll just go on the outskirts there of Novi. And then from Novi we'll go to Starry, and from Starry to Cabanino, and then off to the Trader. It's west here of Radio Zenit. We'll climb up there soon one day for you guys. Nice up there. I think we've got enough supplies if we do decide to teleport up to the library. It'd be nice to take a teleport up to the library. I think we can teleport back, so we should be all right for time. We've got about 4 hours before the next restart and the radio broadcast that I need to be back and prepared for. but we'd like to get back half an hour before that or something to get all prepped up and whatnot. So we got a couple of hours that we can spend together. Hopefully we'll run into some people. They might want to run together. Unfortunately, the voice chat isn't going to give us their voiceover on the stream. We need to get that sorted. So you guys are welcome to help me along in that direction. We need to get a video card and sort all that out to get their voice to come through on the stream. So I'll that of course. Head due west from the radio towers here and we'll get to Vibor eventually. No rain, which is great news for now. We do want to cut through the town, so let's keep to the left here a little bit. Maybe do a little bit more exploring. We've got more time today on the way. We can do maybe a proper look around over here. Maybe nip in the police station and see what's lying around there. We'll see. We don't want to waste too much time. Our main objective for this episode is Skunk goes back to market. So we want to get to the trader and just show you guys the nice setup that Bigfoot's done there, making the lockers look nice and organized and pretty, and they're really nice down there now. You're going to see it's really nice. You can take a vehicle right in there, you can drive it all the way through. There's lockers for easy drop-offs. You really need to book your private locker. We're going to find out how that works for you. And also, if you are a pleb like the rest of us plebs here on Rebel ZTV, we don't have a private locker yet. We'll find out how to do that. Maybe we can do that. It'll be nice. Alternatively, we'll use the pleb lockers. And with the old pleb lockers, we just need to find out how that's going to work as well. What numbers they are and how we actually do that. If you're interested in helping out a trader, I think they're looking for some more able-bodied soldiers to help out a trader. Go to ticket support, open a ticket under business applications, tell Mr. Bigfoot that you're interested in joining the trader or helping out somewhere around the map. We'll get that done for you. I believe there's someone up at the dispensary now. We need to take a teleport up there as well. I believe there is someone that's up there and has started to open and run the dispensary. That's where you're going to get your seeds and go sell your product. Good money to be made in that. They got other items for sale. We need to have a chat with them, so we need to find out when they're online and who it is. And get some more information about that. The price list, I'm sure, is on the pricing channel in Discord. But we really need to get down there and have a chat with the folks. Try and find out some more information on that for you as well. So we've got plenty to do. Apart from go and have a look at the lockers at Trader, which are so good. We're going to have a second, this is a third look at them now. It's the same as the car lot. I mean, it's really pleasing to have a look at them from a player point of view. They're nice and organized. Once it's all up and running smoothly, it's going to be bread and butter using those guys. It's going to be nice and easy. So we'll get to that. That's, it's just a new system. It's just a thing that has just been done with the trader side. The new lockers are looking really great. Like I say, takes work to get that done, guys. We've got the numbers above there. We've got them all lined up nicely with a little drive-through option. The car lot is all nice and neat on the left-hand side with plenty available. So a lot of work involved in that, and it's really great that has happened, and thanks to Bigfoot for making that happen. It's a great job there. So we're going to head through the little, well, we said we'll actually do a little bit more of a foray into Novi here. So let's do that. We can have a little scout out. I didn't bring a rangefinder, which is always handy. I mean, that's probably like 250 meters away or something. Something like that. We get the Tundra out. Tundra's pretty stable, actually. I was using the CR550 Savannah, which is supposed to be the weapon with the least sway from a proper hunting rifle sniper point of view. But I gotta say, the Tundra is pretty stable just from a standard aim down sight perspective. Well, we're certainly closer than 340 meters, so we should be seeing infected walking around, because we'll have triggered them to spawn in, which either means, well, we're either further than that, which I don't think we are, or, of course, somebody's been there and they're just basically thin on the ground. I mean, we'll move a bit closer, it's fine. We're not going to mess around too much. We want to see other people anyway. If we find someone, we'll run up and have a chat with them. We can't really get their side of the story, but it's fine. I'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it happen, don't worry. And sometimes a mummy zombie wandering around the church and by the police station here. We need to just be wary of that guy. They take a little bit more to put down than your standard guys, so we don't want to get caught lacking. I mean a Vaiga shotgun is really the best for those guys. Usually walking around there somewhere. But weirdly there's... okay, there... I think that's him there, yeah. Let's check. Oh, is that an old biddy? Can't see for the... I guess it's an old biddy. Okay, so they're around. Sometimes there's a Sarker spawns there, guys. It's not been there for a while. It'll soon be car wipe time, remember? We have a weekly car wipe, so... I think Thursday is the car wipe, so we've still got a few days of use in the cars left, but don't be caught at the last minute trying to sell your car. There's plenty of space available to go drop those excess vehicles that you have off and put a ticket in with the car lot. We'll discuss how that works again when we get to the car lot. It's pretty simple, but you know, if you've got a few lying around that you're not using, might as well get them in there and get paid for them so long before the wipe and the busy time. Doors open, someone's been in there. I don't know how much stuff will be in there. I mean, it's just really just to have a wander in and check out. Yeah, it's just the normal folks. We're actually looking for a generator. DJ Red wants a generator and a battery charger, so if anybody is watching in, help the poor lad out. He wants to charge a truck battery so he's got more airtime on his field transceiver. The car batteries last quite a while on the field radios, guys. If you, you know, the 9-volt batteries in the handhelds, they don't last that long. So grab yourself a field radio and a car battery. We sell them both at Radio Zenit. Just drop me a message on Discord and tell me you want to buy a field radio and a battery. If you've got any of those you want to sell, bring them. I'll give you $1,000 for a field radio and $1,500 if you've got a battery in it. Whoops, we got some shooting somewhere. Who's shooting here? There they are. Hello. Hello, buddy. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hey, how's it? Who's this? It's Cape Skunk out here. All right, all right. Alright, how are you guys? Oh, it's the red hat guys. Hello, red hat guys. Oh wait, we got company coming. You better watch out. There's also a mummy around here that might make an appearance. Yeah, they are. Okay. I'm the Bushman. Cape Skunk. Hello, wolfhead guy. I can only hear... I can just hear you. Nah, I'm not down by the barns, no. Yeah, there's a few things around. We'll have to try and introduce ourselves to them. Anyway, guys, I'm just traveling off to the trader to have a look at trader. I'm doing a bit of a stream here, so you guys are on the stream. Hello, guys. You see, I told you we'd... yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to come through on the chat. You know, the old Xbox problems. But the guys are saying hello to everybody out there. I told you we'd run into folks, so here you go. 3 folks straight away. Ah, that's very kind of you. I'm good. I've got food and water and bandages and a bit of ammo. I'm all good. I'm doing my survival thing, lads. Nope, they're all good. They look sorted. Some wire. I can't help you with that, but if I see any, I guess we can make a plan. I'll post in general chat or something, you know. Alright, buddy. Alright, guys. I'm gonna continue my travels. Have fun. I'm going that way. Yeah. I'm going that way to trader. I'm not really looting much. I'm just wandering around and looking for folks. Cool, guys. Let's do it. You coming this? Oh, they're going that way. Alright, guys. Yeah, so there'll be a few little Z's around here. I was going to go in the police station, but it looks like they've been in there. No, it doesn't look too productive. You do that. I've got a friend down here. It does get busy. The next town along Starry is very busy. Last season, before the new season and the wipe, that town was packed out. But Vibor's the place to be now, where trader is and all of that. But I see a few folks. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, I was running the old gen Xbox as well until just recently, and you're right, when you get into the built-up areas, it's basically unplayable, unfortunately. Yeah, driving is a bit of an issue. But this is quite a busy little town, and the next one, Starry, is even busier. So, yeah, it's nice and central as well. Okay, here comes one guy. Yeah, you better do that because you've got lag issues. Maybe I should come join you that way just in case Mr. Mummy comes. Watch out for Mr. Mummy. Whoa, hang on. Okay, nice shooting, cowboy. Wait, we got someone coming. Oh, he's on top there. Look, with a dead cow. How does that work? Up there with the dead cow. Yeah, there is some impressive bases around. You're quite right. There was quite a nice one here last time. Well, there comes another fella. Oh, he's a tough one. They always do. They always duck just as you're about to do it. So this little town is quite busy, yeah. Nice little town because there's lots of cows around and that. Yeah, just up by the red barn there. There's a little military area. You can maybe take a wander up there if you want a little bit of backup on the old Series X. It's always nice. Yeah, then you can do some looting. I'm not too fussed about loot. I'm pretty stacked, mate, so I'm really just doing this stream, you know, and heading over to Trader, so I'll give you a handout. Maybe you can find some loot at the military base here. And I'll continue my merry way. Well, we had a restart just, 20 minutes ago or so we should be good. Oh, someone's up there. I mean, we're on a PvE server, so it's pretty safe. I mean, but there's two of us, so we should be good. There he is. Or is that a zombie? That's a zombie. Well, he knows we're here now. You can get in around here, yeah. Okay, cool. Hello there. How are you doing? Yeah, you're good? Don't worry, we're all good. We're not here to steal loot or do anything. We were just going to come up here and then we heard you shooting, so we thought, you beat us to it. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few around here. The man's on the hunt for wire. He's on a wire mission. Yeah, it's not that easy. Alright, Captain. Check Captain out here, guys. He's got all the gear on. Look, he's got the hat. The little bushlat police jacket is nice as well. He's got the pants on. He's looking smart. Your headlight's on, buddy. So don't waste your battery there. There you go. Nice one. He's got a shotty. He looks geared up. He looks good. Nice one. Nice to meet you, my man. We'll leave him be. Yeah, isn't it just? Yeah, you need to have a bit of a mic. Especially on a PvE server, you know. But you can make do. Most people are friendly, so they'll take the time to try and sign language with you and whatnot. Okay, so you mustn't forget. I don't even know your name, buddy. What's your name? So we can tell the world on the stream what your name is. Oh, it's Dynamo Dude. Hello, Dynamo Dude. I'm Cape Skunk. I'm the radio guy. Now, don't forget to visit the church here because Dreadful Havoc is Cardinal Havoc. Is running the church here at Starry, he says. Oh, he's called it the Church of Debauchery and Goodwill. Oh, missed it. Yeah. So he said he's taking congregants. Hello, buddy. Hello, Mr. Sniper. How you doing? You alright? It's busy in here today. There's me, my friend over here, you, and another guy over there. I don't know if you other two are together, Mr. Captain Hat. Nah, I'm good for loot. I'm not here to loot. It's an M16. I've got 60 round mags for it, so I'm cool. Alright, gents, I'm going to carry on my merry way. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later. Man's on the hunt for wire, folks. So we'll leave him be on his little wire mission while we carry on to Trader. So it was super busy in the military camp there. I love it when it's busy like that. It's a real shame you can't hear the guys. I mean, a couple of those guys had no mic, so there was nothing to hear. It's good to have a mic on a PvE server. Definitely get a cheap one, even if you can, guys. It's great to talk to the guys. That guy had a lot of feedback that was looking for the wire, but still, it's better than silence. Silence is not always golden. He's getting chased down there now. Oh no, it's those two guys. Okay, they got action going on down there. I don't think they're fighting each other, or that's a problem. We'll have to assassinate somebody, whoever's the aggressor. Now they seem to be together. And there's Mr. Wireman back. Let's see if there's wire in here for the guy. Watch, we'll get lucky. The first shed we look in for you, there'll be wire. What the fuck is this? A wire There's wire, but it's a mesh barrier. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I've had one up at Radio Zenit. Stick a battery in it. It does nothing though. Nah, yeah, I could shock you like forever and nothing would happen to you almost. It is a shame. I thought it would uncon you like one time. Yeah, if it unconned you one time it would be worth it, but yeah, it doesn't. And I think these things, if you set them up at your base or wherever, I'm not sure if they last. I think they actually despawn after a while. Which I don't know if you can use it as storage. It's the first one I've ever seen. You stick it up and... Can you use it as storage? No, you can't. It's totally whack, isn't it? Can you even get in it or something? No. Well, that's... No. Whoa, am I in it? What's going on? Why am I keep getting sucked back into it? Okay. No, but I seem to be running away from it now, and then I get sucked back in like a magnet. Boom. Wait, I'm out. There we go. Okay. It's amusing, but useless. Alright, good luck with your wire hunt, buddy. Yep. See you later. That was Dynamo Dude looking for wire. So we found a useless... It's not useless, I don't know how you use that thing. Something to do with sandbags, I think somebody said. I don't know, it's a wire mesh barrier. But I mean, it's what you're going to keep out with one thing like that. Or am I missing something? Or do I need a lot of them? Or something, I don't know. I don't know how that works. It was quite fun jumping in it though, folks. Anyway, Skunk Goes Back to Market is still on the go. We got a bit sidetracked in the military base with 1-2, me, Wireman, Dynamo Dude. That was 4 of us in there. And then we had the 2 Red Hood guys in Novi Sobor. Again, 1 Mikeless. Everybody's Mikeless though for you guys apart from me, so that's fair enough. You could do with getting that that video card on the go so you guys can hear the voice chat. I'll have to sell a kidney though, guys, or of course you can buy me a coffee there. On my Twitch channel, there's a link. You can do that. If we follow this little river down here, we're bound to... Well, it's a dry riverbed. Yo, we're just dropping everything in the background here. Crazy. I think it's a little dry riverbed. Okay, there's a bit of water. I think if we follow this a bit, we should be heading in the right direction. We're basically going to Vybor, which is west of Zenit, and west of Novi and Starry Sobor, where we just were. It's been fun so far, guys. We've had a blast. I like my radio broadcasting. We're going to do that later for you at the next restart. Don't worry, we're going to line that up for you still. We've actually started an hour earlier for you guys, if you're regular listeners on Radio Z 94.6. I'm kicking off my broadcast an hour earlier every day, so we got a full 2 hours before DJ Red comes on and continues the music for us. So it's kind of non-stop stuff now from well, from evening my time and from afternoon for most of you guys. So it's afternoon, evening radio all day long here on the Arcade PvE. We've even got the Rebel Z TV stream on the go now. Look, there's a heli crash up there. Do you want to go take a look up there? I mean, we should really, you know. I mean, let's go check it out. Is it a heli crash? Or is it one of the airdrops that drop around? I didn't check the airdrop channel. That's worth checking out on Discord, the airdrop channel. But we'll take a walk up here. It's quite conspicuous and there's a few folks around, so they're bound to have spotted it. So we might run into some more players. We're not going to loot if they're already looting. It's basically claimed. Well, there's definitely shooting up there. So we need to be wary on a PvE server. There are Muppets around still, so we can't just take for granted that we won't get shot. But for the most part, we're far enough inland that people should have common sense. And that should be okay. We'll see how it goes. I mean, let's have a look. It could be a crate airdrop. It could be a heli crash. I don't think it's a heli crash. I think it's a crate airdrop.
Nice.
I think it's a crate airdrop. Yeah, it looks like a crate airdrop. There were people down in Novi, so they've probably seen it and are running in. They might be here already. I want to pull a gun out and aim in just in case. I can sprint up a bit though, guys. I mean, let's be fair. I do have a sprint button, you know. I don't like to wear that shoe leather out. It's definitely a crate airdrop. So here's the crate airdrops, guys. Somebody's been here, but there's a backpack, which means that if there is anything, at least we've got an extra backpack. Which I was actually looking for an extra backpack, but they left. They took everything else. You greedy little bastards. Fair enough, though. You found it first, but you did leave me a backpack, which I was kind of looking for. Something. So the one I do sport isn't that big. It's nice to have a secondary one. It takes 30 slots. I'm not going to get it in anything unless I move stuff around, which I can do actually. But let's not do it standing out here by the crate. Let's keep moving towards Vybor, which is this way where the gunfire is. We'll try and get this backpack into our backpack so we're not having to carry it. And then if we do some looting, we can whip it out. You know, big brain move with the old inventory space. We need 30 slots in there, so we have to empty quite a bit out. So let's get the big stuff out here. Talking about the big stuff, we're trying to put big stuff in small stuff. Someone's shooting a lot down there. I don't know what they're busy with. But that's fine. We can do that. Got a lot of noise in the background here as well, guys, which is great fun. Okay, now that should go in the inventory like that. There we go. Now at least we've got our hands-free for weapons. They're making a lot of noise up here. Why are they making so much noise? I don't know. There's not that much up here. Someone's got a truck here. We don't want to interfere with it. I don't think it's on the road either, so... let's just be safe rather than sorry. I mean, why are you... it looks like it could be crashed. But now where's the shooting coming from? Are they looting down here and they just stashed it here? I mean, they shouldn't be shooting around here. There's not really even anything to shoot at. I mean, that's Cabanino. Eyeballs over there. So why is this thing just parked in the woods here? Is it abandoned? Or is somebody trying to stash it here and put loot in it? There's nothing around here, so it doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems pretty neatly parked and it's in good condition. There's nothing in it. The battery's out, so it looks like somebody's coming back for it. Okay, fair dues to them. I mean, we're not going to be bastards and red dot it. They're obviously coming back with the battery once they've done their thing, so we'll leave it for them. We'll take a wander back this way. If we come back from Trader, we can always come back this way and have another look, see if it's still here. If it is still here, then we can think about maybe bringing a truck battery down and grabbing it, or even red dotting it. I mean, it can't sit there forever. Get it respawned somewhere, but we'll leave it for a few hours. Someone's probably just come across it in another vehicle and parked it there, took the battery out. They're taking the other vehicle back to base, and then they're going to run back on foot to collect the truck. I mean, that makes sense. That's what I'd do. So that seems to be what their plan is. So let's let them get on with their mission, and hopefully they can get a truck back to base for themselves, get it sold to the car lot. We should be finding Cabanino Church through here. That's probably where all the shooting was. There is a mummy zombie on at Cabanino Church, so it would take quite a few shots to finish off, and that could be what the guy was shooting at. That should be the church over there. Yeah. Survival's over this way, yeah. But we'll just come up to the road intersection and we'll take a walk out there. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get to Trader for this episode. It is called Skunk Goes Back to Trader, and we've had a little adventure already. We run across 2 Red Hoods in Novi who were mildly friendly. They were nice guys. We didn't catch their name. One guy had a mic. And that's when we ran into Dynamo Dude, who was looking for wire in Novi. Friendly guy, offered to help out, but we got everything we need. So we tagged along with him through Novi into Starry. And we wandered up to the military base there in Starry just to see if there was anything worth looting for old Mr. Wire, Dynamo Dude. But when we got there was already Captain there, with his captain hat and his bushlat jacket and pants. So maybe an officer of the law, who knows? Silent man. And then on the other side of the camp we came across another red hoodie guy. I think they were together though, because I saw them running off down the road. Both silent folks. And then we parted with Mr. Dynamo Dude, the man looking for wire, just on the outskirts of Starry down there. And we rotated around the back. We found a truck back there. No battery in it, but it's in mint condition, so we're assuming somebody's coming back for it. And now we're just on the last stretch to Trader. So what we'll do is we'll finish this little episode off when we get to Trader, because that is the title of the episode, Skunk Goes Back to Trader. And what we'll do is, to finish the little stream off, and before we start the next episode, I've got an idea for that. I think I might teleport up to the library actually. Maybe the dispensary, I'll still decide on that. But yeah, but what I'm saying is, we'll take a look at the lockers there. We'll show you, we'll count them, we'll make sure there's 16 or so lockers, and we'll just get a feel for the numbering and the layout. I have been told that there's going to be 10 private lockers and 6 for general use. I haven't got all the details on how to acquire a private locker for yourself yet, so I'll try and get that info for you guys. And also, when you're using the general lockers, I'm not sure how that is working just yet. That's all in progress, guys. Don't worry, we'll get that sorted for you. I'll get the info. Hopefully later on the radio broadcast we can finalize that. And you guys can start using those drop-off lockers either as a private locker that you've arranged in the appropriate method, or the general lockers when we know how that is going to work. So our main mission is to just go and check the layout, count them up, get a feel for the numbering system. We've got a ticket open, so we'll find out the information that we can for you, and we'll let you know later in the radio broadcast how to get going with the locker system at Trader again. But then we'll take a quick run over to Car Lot as well, or we'll maybe do that at the beginning of the next episode. and we'll finish this one off here when we've done our little scout around trader. We might find a few guys a trader yet and be able to glean a little bit more information, or maybe someone is a trader. I mean, a trader, and they might be able to help us out and let us know when these things are going to be going live and be able to be used properly. Okay, so you know you're a trader when you see the blue flame coming out the top of the tower there. A little bit hard during the day, but at night it stands out quite nicely. And of course, there's a little bit of frame loss and lag. A lot of items around trader, but it's usually not too bad for me, so we'll persevere. The little server hamburger on the left-hand side is on yellow, but not sure how many folks we've got online. We should have done a shout out. Let's find a bush and do that quickly while we do it. We forgot to do that. We should have done that at the start of the stream, guys, but we won't forget about you. Here we go. Push me button. He's on with GifGaff, Wenting Go Games, and these fellas are on. Reducerist, DJ Red is probably on now. I'm not sure what frequency he's out on today. He thinks he got a bit of a mix-up on that one, and he's on 88.205 instead of 94.6, but check it out. Scan through the frequencies. DJ Red will be on and playing some music now. We got Equip Monk and Shifty Aussie. Goka Burma, hello mate. ODST, 501st. Fesh is there. Who else we got that I know? Some guy called Cape Skunk. Domtech PDY Limited, never seen them on before. Welcome. And there's Dynamo Dude, the man looking for wire. He's looking for wire. So, yeah. If you missed the stream yesterday, that's good because there was a little bit... Okay, we won't get into that. But the lockers used to be at the back here. They've moved now around the front, so we'll take a walk around the front there. In fact, I want to go around this way just to see how you get around this way. I know pretty well when you walk around that building, you're basically at the front of Trader. That is Trader right there. But if you come around this way, I mean, you can go through these buildings here as well. And then you come out back here. Okay, so this is the exit then for the lockers. So if you want to come out, you come down here. That takes you down a little pathway onto a sort of road. You could come down here and then go around the back there. Okay, that's good. Or we need to have a look and see what happens if you drive down here. I don't think there's an exit down this way to the road. I just want to check that out before we go in there. That's the locker system, guys. The new locker system. Great job there by Bigfoot. Thank you, mate. Everybody's grateful for that. It's going to be so sweet when it's going like a Boeing, as they say. Okay, so you can't actually get a vehicle down here, really. Well, I mean, you could maybe bring it round here, look. Come down there and through here. It's pretty wide. I could probably get a truck through here as well. And then out the gate. So that could work. Hello, anybody home? Hello there, guys. Ooh. 2 chickens. Thank you very much. Yummy. I appreciate that, guys. Oh, we traders here. I'm just out streaming the trader and letting the folks know how this all works. Oh, it's Medieval Man again. Hello, buddy. I think we met the other day. We were having a laugh about the medieval stuff. Okay, well, there is another chap wandering around. Hello, Frozen. There is a chap running around, another chap running around with medieval gear on as well. Yeah, it'd be funny as fuck, wouldn't it? The two of you running around. There you go. So the gents have done their trade, and now they've given the trader a nice tip on the thing, because the trader is so good, guys. It's kiss of death here, the trader, for the stream guys that can't hear the chat. Hello, kiss of death. Skunk here. I had 2 pieces already, thank you, bro. He's gonna come back for his cooking pot. Hello, kiss of death, how are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm just streaming a little run out to the trader again, so that we can have a look at the new lockers you put out the back there and count them and have a look at the nice numbers on them and everything, and maybe try and figure out when we're gonna be able to start using them and how we're gonna be able to start using them. Of course you can, no problem. Let's go and take a look out there so long. Okay guys, 7. Okay, we're out of voice range now, those guys. I didn't want to talk while they're doing their trade, so they're busy doing a trade inside. It's Kiss of Death, our friendly trader. She's going to have a chat with us about these lockers. Maybe she's got some more information for us. I just want to count them quickly. Look how nice it is, guys. What a nice job, hey? So you can basically pull in at the front of trader there, bring your vehicle in and out here. There's a little water well there for you. There's plenty of space for everybody to interact. And obviously the gates with the locks on. So yeah, I was told that 10 of these are going to be private lockers and 6 will be for general use. I think that was the way around it was. And we've got 1, 2, 3. I guess this one is 4. Yeah. And they should have sea chests in like that, you see. That's 4, 5, 6. And then we probably come around here, do we? Yeah, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 I've got. So not 16, I've got 15. Okay, so it's 15 lockers, not 16. My apologies there, guys. So I think 10 are going to be private and 5 will be for general sort of use, I guess. I'm thinking that's how it's going to be. We're going to try and get that information for you. So 1 to 10, I guess, will be private ones. And 11 to 15 will be for public use. That would make sense to me, or the other way around, 1 to 5. And so and so. I mean, try, you know, it'd be better to do it that way and group all the public ones. Oh, we'll find that out for you. So it looks like 10 are going to be private lockers that you rent or buy for your own personal use, and the other 5 will be for general use, and we're going to nail down just how we're going to use them. Hopefully we can figure that out for you and we can get using them. Hey, here's the guys again. Oh, it's those folks, guys from the military camp in Novi, I mean in Starry. The captain and his Red Hood friend. Okay, so it's sweet. You're going to be able to drive straight in there. Oh, was that ODST? All right. Have chicken if you fancy it, mate. Have a piece of chicken. I think I'll have this piece of venison. Oh, he's doing a little break dancing there. A little bit of break dancing. Cooking pot break dancing. I like it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw a couple of folks out there. They were up in Starry Sobor military base doing a run around as well. I saw them on the way here. Along with Dynamo Dude who's looking for wire. Mr. Dynamo Dude searching every outhouse for wire, every shed for wire. Poor lad can't find wire. Yeah. So you guys are looking for nails. So anybody on the stream that can help these guys out with nails, they're looking for nails. There you go. Someone can help you with some nails. And we're going to chat with Kiss of Death hopefully quickly. Okay, we'll just mute the voice chat for now, so that we can still give a voiceover here. These guys are just having a chat and they're sorting their trade out. They're just checking their trades. Trader behind the counter there. Mr. Medieval Man's got his stuff. Hopefully we can have a chat with Kiss of Death about the lockers at the back there. Hello guys. How are you doing? Excellent. Yeah, I know, raining again. Ah, nails. More nail hunters here, guys. Everybody. Ah. No, I can hear you. I can hear you. What's 357 ammo? Rain. Yeah. We just had a piece of chicken off it. Oh yeah, it's ODST with his cooking pot full of chicken. Hello guy. And yeah, no, I had 2 pieces. Thank you, mate. It is. It's just lumpy. Hello, buddy. Yes, nice. I'm just trying to figure the lockers out again. You're hearing that voice. Alright. See you, buddy. Alright, buddy. See you. Well, yeah, look guys, I'm really liking the locker setup, but now I just need to figure out when it's gonna be up and running properly. Look, from what I can gather, there's 15 lockers here. And Bigfoot said to me, is there 16? I couldn't find the 16th one. Where are you hiding that one? Yeah, that's what he said to me, 16 of them. Well, I counted them now and there's 15, and I looked around, I couldn't see another one hidden, so I'm going to go with 15 because that's what I saw, and I think 10 are 10 going to be private lockers that people can buy or rent or something like that, for their own personal use. And the other ones, the 5 or 6 other ones, I guess are going to be general public use. Yeah, is that right? I think that's right. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to figure out, and also when are the general public going to be able to start using the lockers is the other question. Because well, how do they get in there, and which ones do they use? The trader tells him it's 6,000, it's 1,300. Will that be all right? Way to go. Fireworks. That's Cardinal Havoc to you, please. Okay, so that was Dreadful Havoc, Cardinal Havoc, and trying to recruit Lumpy Person to the Church of Goodwill and Debauchery. It's busy there in Traders. Kiss of Death is manning the station, so we'll leave her to get on with her trades. We won't interfere with that right now. But we did what we came to do, guys, and that was to have a look at the trader and the new lockout layer. There are 15 that I can count. Definitely 15. There were 16, and Kiss of Death said 16, but definitely 15, guys. So 15 nice, beautiful, pristine, well thought out, well laid out, nice lockers ready to go. We just need confirmation on how and when that will happen. Whether you'll be able to buy your own personal one. You are, I'm pretty sure, going to be able to do that. And with the rest, how we can start using them. You know, the usual way is to enter the default code of 1111 and do your thing. But now, which ones can we use? Which 15 or which 10 might be reserved for personal, and which other 5 can we use? And is it 1111? And do we need to do anything else, or do we just go as before, where we open it, do our stuff, open a ticket, list, price, close, code, you know, standard thing. Maybe 1 to 10 will be the personal ones, and 11 to 15 will be, I don't know. So we'll figure that one out for you, but for now we've done what we needed to do. We've come here, we've confirmed that there's 15. Kiss of Death is also said that the lockers might be up and running already. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try and find that out for you, but we're going to close this episode off with that. A little bit of a mystery for us. And what we'll do is we'll start off the next episode with maybe hopefully more information, and also a teleport from Vydor here out to maybe the library or the dispensary. Hey, we'll take a look out there and we'll see what's going on up there. And maybe take a teleport back. We never used the teleporter before, so that'll be fun. Until then, I guess we just log out.